Welcome back. We are here with Mary, and she is going to put together for us my favorite, an Irish dessert called a trifle. So let's get this thing assembled. What do we do here?
Okay, trifle is very simple. It's just there's layers of lady fingers, which I already baked.
So it's like a white cake.
It's a sponge cake.
Okay.
A layer of that is put at the end with some jello. That I did a little earlier because the jello needed to set before we finished it off. On top of that, I put in
some fruit.
Some fruit.
Like cut up fruit?
Yeah, it's like a fruit cocktail, a little bit of everything into it. That's on top of it. It gives it the nice layer, you know?
And good texture too.
Yes, yeah.
So the sponge cake absorbs
the sponge
jello.
cake and the jello is at the end.
Okay.
And then you have the fruit. Looks pretty.
It does.
Well.
Now what comes next?
Next then you have custard made with eggs, egg yolks and sugar. Okay?
It's like kind of like a sweet pudding.
Yes, yeah. And that's just, it's like a vanilla pudding for all the world, but not as sweet. And that's left just one layer, exactly like this.
And this is the perfect bowl to use to display.
Yes, because then you get to see the layers.
Oh,
exactly.
That's great.
And you see, you know, the what it looks like and what it should look like.
And then what comes on after the?
Then we put on a layer of cream. That's it.
Whipped cream.
Whipped cream, regular, heavy whipped cream.
And do you sweeten this, or is it just?
You can do either.
Cream?
I usually just leave it because you have the custard, you have the jello.
Might be too overwhelming if you add more sugar.
Exactly.
Got it.
Because too much sugar, and then you have fruit, and the fruit is, you know, done as well, so that helps.
Now, is this is a typical Irish dessert? What's another?
To be a Sunday dessert.
This would be a Sunday dessert.
Yeah.
This would be
the
when
Irish,
all the family gathers together.
Exactly.
Special treat.
Right.
And what are some other desserts that are famous in Ireland?
Well, sure, everybody had orchards, so apples and pears, so stewed fruit with ice cream or cream. Also, little apple tart and cream was the other thing.
Now, I have a friend who's Irish who was telling me about a cake where you bake little treats inside of it.
Yes.
What is that?
That's a barmbrack.
Barmbrack.
That's used at Halloween.
Oh, for Halloween.
Yeah, yeah.
What are some of the treats that are inside?
What's put in?
They're not edible, right?
No.
You have to eat it really slowly.
They were putting in a ring for marriage.
So if you get the piece that has the ring in it, that means that's sort of the tradition that you'll get married.
Right, that's the idea of
I'm
it
sure
anyhow.
that's what all of the girls wanted. They wanted the piece with the ring.
The other was a coin for prosperity.
That's probably what all the guys want.
Right. More so than the ring, I'm sure.
Right, exactly. So a lot of the desserts are, I mean, a lot of the people, it seems like they, from Ireland, grow their own vegetables. They have orchards for their own fruits or shop at the local markets.
Right.
So that's where a lot of the ingredients would come from.
Right. Now that's what it looks like finished.
Oh, that looks beautiful.
And then on the top, you just put a little sprinkle of chocolate.
That's beautiful.
Just to give it a little difference in color, you know.
Good for the eye, good for the stomach.
Exactly.
Good for everything.
Right.
Well, now that we're done
now
making
you have
this,
finished.
I want to go eat our whole meal.
Sounds good.
I want to go sit down with your friends. Can I carry it in?
Sure.
Would that be okay?
Sure.
All right. We'll be right back.